Our family history is rich with stories and treasures passed down through generations. These heirlooms aren't just objects, they are memories, love, and legacy. Grandma Rose always said they were the soul of our family. One day, as I was dusting off the heirloom cabinet, I noticed something was terribly wrong. Several items were missing. Panic surged through me. Who could have done this? And why? My brother Ethan had been acting strange lately, secretive and distant. I decided to investigate. In his room, I found auction catalogs and debt notices. My heart sank. Ethan had always been the charming one, but charm doesn't pay the bills. After losing his job, debt collectors were relentless. He felt he had no choice. I could see the despair in his eyes. When I confronted Ethan, he denied everything. But I knew my brother too well. I pressed on until he finally broke down, confessing his desperate plan to sell the heirlooms to pay off his debts. I was furious and heartbroken. Desperate times called for desperate measures. With Ethan's reluctant confession, we turned to Detective Jane. Her expertise was our last hope to save our family's legacy. Detective Jane was known for her sharp mind and compassionate heart. Together, we devised a plan to retrieve the heirlooms and bring the shady dealers to justice. As we prepared, Ethan and I had some of the most honest conversations we've ever had. We talked about our childhood, our dreams, and our regrets. It was painful, but healing. The night of the heist was filled with tension. Ethan snuck into the warehouse, his heart pounding with every step. The heirlooms were hidden among countless other treasures. It was a race against time. Just as Ethan found the heirlooms, the dealer appeared. A confrontation ensued, but Detective Jane and the police arrived just in time. The heirlooms were safe, and justice was served. Against all odds, we reclaimed what was ours. The heirlooms were back, and so was the bond between us. Our family, stronger than ever, learned that love and legacy are the true treasures. In the weeks that followed, Ethan found a new job and slowly paid off his debts. Our family grew closer, cherishing each moment. This journey taught us that, no matter what, family stands together. Grandma Rose was overjoyed to see the heirlooms returned. She held each piece with such reverence, recounting the stories behind them. The locket that held a picture of her parents, the wooden box carved by her great-grandfather, the rare books collected over centuries. Each item had its own story, its own place in our family's history. Ethan's transformation was remarkable. From a man burdened with guilt and debt, he became a symbol of resilience. He worked tirelessly, not just to repay his debts, but to rebuild the trust he had broken. Our late-night talks became a regular occurrence, each one bringing us closer. We laughed about childhood antics, shared our fears, and dreamt about the future. The entire family rallied around Ethan. Support came from unexpected places. Cousins we hadn't seen in years, neighbors who heard our story, even strangers who read about our plight, all offered help and encouragement. It was overwhelming and humbling. Detective Jane became more than just our savior. She became a family friend. She often joined us for Sunday dinners, sharing her own stories of the cases she'd solved. Her presence was a constant reminder of the good in people, the lengths we go to protect what's important. As we settled back into our routines, the heirlooms took on an even greater significance. They were no longer just symbols of our past, but reminders of our resilience, our unity, and our love. Each piece was a testament to the strength of our family bond. The journey wasn't easy, and the scars it left were real, but it also brought us closer, made us stronger. We learned to communicate better, to support each other without judgment, and to cherish the moments we have together. One evening, as the sun set and bathed our living room in a golden glow, Grandma Rose gathered us around. She held the ancient locket in her hand, a soft smile on her face. "This locket," she began, her voice full of emotion, "has seen many generations. It has witnessed love, loss, joy, and sorrow. But most importantly, it has witnessed family. And that's what makes it priceless." Her words echoed in my mind as I looked around at my family. Ethan, smiling and hopeful. Grandma Rose, wise and loving. Detective Jane, our unexpected ally. And me, grateful for the journey that brought us here. In the end, it wasn't just about the heirlooms. It was about rediscovering what they represented: our family's history, our struggles, our triumphs, and most importantly, our love for each other. We were stronger together, bound by a legacy that went beyond material possessions. And so, as we moved forward, we did so with a renewed sense of purpose: to build a future where love and legacy thrives.